Welcome, warriors of the battalion, to Sins of a Solar Empire Star Wars Thrawn's Revenge 2 Ascendency mod. Yes, I'm pretty sure I've said that right. The revenge, the reverence. Yep. Anyway, so this is a mod for Sins of a Solar Empire, if you couldn't figure it out, and it essentially adds a bunch of Star Wars ships. So this is kind of a mod I've been wanting to play for a while. So I've decided to go with a 2v2 game on Braxton Brawl, the map, of course. And if you don't know what Sins of a Solar Empire is, it's a 4K RTS, 4K, four times a 4x RTS game, as you'll see a lot of those on my channel. And so this one has 30 planets, and it has a maximum of 4 players. So I'm going to go for a 2v2, and I'm going to be playing the Empire, because I love the Empire. So I'm just going to quickly do up the teams here, and I'll choose the Empire Remnant, as they get all the fun stuff. And then the rest will be random. So without wasting any more time, oh, by the way, I do have capital victory on, which means I have to take an opponent's capital to win, and allied victory on, because I've noticed every time I do these, a battle will drag on for another 2 hours, as this is one of those kind of games. You'll probably get a few parts to this too, or else I'll have a 3-hour episode, which is just a bugger to do in Bandicam. So allied victory is probably just going to cut that down a bit, so I only have to win with my allied to win. So without any further ado, we'll start. So this is just going to be a mini-series. I'm only going to pop it out every once in a while. Especially, I might pop it out a bit more if you guys like it, and I might push some of my friends to get these games too, so I can actually have another player with me. But apart from that, it's just going to be me talking to you guys as I try to remember how to do the recording. Though this is also being done in Windows. Be right. And we're in. I just had to restart the game. It crashed. Just having to shift my SAD keys over on my quick bind. So this is the game. You start off with nothing except for your capital planet, and I'm just gonna go quickly into getting some scouts, as they'll help me see more planets. As you can see, my allies over here, and there's probably just gonna be dead space down here, and as we push towards the star, there's going to be our enemies who are working together. So like I said, this is gonna be multiple parts, because this is gonna take 8 millennia to play. Especially since I suck. And I'm pretty sure these AI are just set to easy, so it should be simple. I didn't change it, and I completely new to the game, so I started it on easy or normal, whatever I did. The Move Scouts, which are what they're called, which are actually just the dropships. Very nice models. Although you guys can't see it because my editing software drops the quality, Bandicam drops the quality, and then the video is compressed on YouTube, so you guys can't see it, but it's great and pretty for me. Just taunting you a bit. I do plan on getting... I will go heavy into military users. I do plan on getting a better system to essentially record with. Editing software probably won't change, as editing software is freaking expensive, but you should see a small buff in probably recording quality in about the next month. So, oh, perfect. What is it? Arid ocean. Not what I was looking for, and not much. I found in this game that Tibana asteroids freaking impossible to come across. So Tibana is just, it plays like Crystal in the base game if you play the base game, which who does anymore. So it should just be something really quick to do. So I'm just gonna probably That's desert, but it has 2 steel, so I'm gonna run down there. That's a moose scout. I'm trying to select the scout itself. It's really annoying. Ah, perfect. My capital ship is complete. So you've probably seen all these capital ships if you've seen the movies. This is just an Imperial Death Star. This is the base model, then there's upgraded versions, and then you get a ship that's like twice the size of this, and then a ship that's twice the size of the twice the size ship. So I love this game. So this video is probably is my Sentinel dropship. That allows me to colonize planets, as that's the entire premise. Colonize. Terran with 2 metal and a Tibana gas. Not a lot of gas. So I have... Is that enemy? Is that enemy? Oh wow, that's enemy. Okay, so I've encountered an enemy fleet already. And that's shocking. And they have the Emperor's Revenge. So they are an Empire player, and that's what this game has. Tender ships. Oh god dang it! Get out. And tender ships are used to restock and supply your ships, which is almost required, as I'll get one now. But they're not very good in combat. I probably could rush my Imperial Star Destroyer over there, and that would mop things up nicely, but I'm not going to, because I am currently broke as all broke can be. So I do need to colonize quite quickly. So nothing's here, so I'm just going to push on to the Terran planet, and I think that, yeah, ship's been destroyed. Well, my Sentinel should be on the way to go here, and I don't know what that voice is. I'm not sure if it's normal. I'm not sure if that's the voice from base game, or if that's some weird voice, but I don't know. I tend just to not question it. Not much there, polluted, so I am not getting a great start here. But going into research, no, that's diplomatic. There we go. So all factions have a pretty big research, if you have not seen this, of course. And I tend early on to go heavy into military as the Empire. With the Rebellion, it's a lot more go for finances, but for Empire, it's just ships, glorious ships. So, getting some fighters. So as you can see, my TIE fighters are going against their TIE fighters. It's all very pretty, and I do apologize for the loudness, as the volume does get it does boost as you get closer to fights for you to hear it better, but it ends up just being really loud. So this is probably what my channel's gonna be mostly. You'll probably see more of this than anything else. It's not going to be a lot of comedy with Infinite Clip, as I have been putting up. It's going to be a lot more focusing on these kind of games. I should be able to take that fight easy, right? Lancer Frigate and Vindicator. Ooh, Vindicator's shaky. I don't like Vindicators. My ships are taking a heavy beating. Oh, that's a Dreadnought. No, I'm out. I'm out. Peace. The Vindicator is essentially a more powerful version of the Dreadnought, I find. If not just slightly weaker, but since they have a Dreadnought to counter mine, and then I have 2 anti-fighter cruisers, no. So I have colonized this planet quite happily, so I go for infrastructure. And the main way I tend to make money in this game, because there's several ways: trade, and then conquest. I choose conquest, because clearly it's more fun. No, but it just tends to be the way the Empire plays. The Empire has bulky, heavy, just shoot everything within a gravity well's radius kind of faction. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Just firing and shooting at everything within a gravity well's radius. Yeah, why not? So I am going to move this fleet tender over here because I am starting to get slightly scared of the enemy pushing along my flanks, and I do need this ship heavily because it has an ability, if you can see it, read it in green, establish garrison, that essentially allows you to do what the Sentinel ships does and capture planets, and that's very important. So just quickly grabbing my stuff. These ships are damaged, and they're going to probably stay quite damaged. No, I think I've only taken shield damage. Oh, that's useful. No, I took a bit of damage, so that's going to come back extremely slowly, and that's just not going to do it. So, oh, crud. I just spent all my money. So as you can see, like, Crystal starts going down, and I'm making no credits because I own 2 planets. And one of them, I think up till now, was costing me money. Yeah, see, so I have 2 planets, and one of them is only making 0.2 as my silver research goes up. Silver research is important, or else planets you conquest just start costing you money, and it bogs you down something awful. I know I'm talking really monotone, but it's quite late at night, so I'm just quite tired. Though, as you can see, I took out that fleet tender with almost no trouble. But I can't colonize the planet because I don't have planet colonization. And I didn't say that right, but who cares? Ah, crud, I keep hitting that button. So I do need this ship, something spectacular. How much Tibana? Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, I sold all that. Well, crud. And it's much more expensive to buy back. I don't know how much you can actually sell on the market. God dang it. Well, bugger. That's a Terran. That's a Terran. Okay. I'm just kind of looking in the... Oh, my Jito. Hello, my Jito. You have Tibana gas. You have lots of Tibana gas. I would like to work my way towards you. That's gonna be... Didn't miss anything. Literally just restarted the recording. It's very useful. Windowed is actually pretty useful for that. It actually gives me a timer up top. So... Oh, and also the entire border of the screen turns blue, so that's useful. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. And for those of you who think who have played this game and said, well, you could have just took the Sentinel dropship over there, I would say to you, bugger off, you're right. Can't really do anything here, that's a problem. Tibana gas. For those of you who don't know what Tibana gas is, and as you probably, if you've ever watched any of my YouTube videos, you'd know that I'm absolute freaking just Star Wars nerd. For those who don't know what Tibana gas is, it's actually what they use to make the beams that they shoot out of their blaster weapons. So it is actually the blaster beams. Tibana gas can be refined for the big ships, and is often unrefined for the small blasters. Fairly cheap stuff, but not in this game. Not in this game. It's freaking impossible to come by because all your ships are using it to fire at each other. So yeah, there's a little bit of nerdom. If you're curious what this green is, it's not actually like my area of influence on planets. It's actually my broadcasting. This is my culture, which is spreading to all these planets, and if it starts going through an enemy planet, it can actually start to convert the planet to mine, and then they can lose that planet if they're not careful. I actually had it near happen to me in the last time I played this, and it was really annoying because I had to put 8 broadcast centers, as that's what you use, a broadcast center, or I guess the Imperial Command in this case, a broadcast center to send this signal, and then planets start becoming very useful to you. Did that ship complete yet? Yes, it did. So establish garrison, and then TIE fighters. Yeah, TIE fighters. Why not? And then I'm going to send this down here because I need something to just punch through. So I have my Sentinel here that's just coming. I don't have a lot of money. I don't like it. All of my ships are... All of my stuff is pretty low down. Do I want another one? Yes, I want another one. What am I talking about? So as you can see, the ship's just going to send a few pods down that are going to colonize the planet. It's going to look very pretty and nice. There we go. Never mind, it's not going to look pretty and nice. It's just going to happen. In base game, and I think for the Rebels, there is actually an animation. Or I think it's for the big ships, not the small ships. They send down pods to the planet, and that's what colonizes it. But I guess, no, alright. I pretend I know what I'm talking about, but I have absolutely no clue. So as you can see, I think my dreadnought ought to be... No, it's not healing at all. It's just sitting there, quite sad about life, apparently. That's really annoying, because when my Gorgonzola, why not? I'm gonna rename you to the Gorgonzola. Where's your freaking rename? I know I can. Alright, where is it? Rename. Come on, I know you wanna. God dang it. Right. So I'm just gonna try to figure out what this is. There we go, rename. The Gorgonzola. Gorgonzole. Here, I'll just shorten it to one word. That's D. I keep forgetting that the arrow keys are binded to my WASD because of my keyboard. God dang it! Zola. Gorgonzola. There we go. There. Perfect. Because that's the first thing that popped into my head. Oh, here we go. The Manticore. Not the first thing I'd call it, but why not? You're going to have colonization and bombers. You're going to go over there. Fleet. Jump together. There we go. So now I have ships that can do ship things. Oh yeah, man. Living the dream. God dang it. Tabana gas is really useful. That's why it's so expensive. Though strangely enough, Durasteel, which is what things are made out of. Hold on a sec. Sorry, I was just interrupted there. I didn't stop the recording because I thought something might happen. At face value, this game is quite a lot to take in for possibly new players, but I don't see it too bad. Here comes that Vindicator, who is not healed from our last bout, and my ship, the Gorgonzola. What? Oh, I'm trying to rename a bloody planet. Gorgonzola. God dang it. It's really weird with my inverted keys. Gorgonzola. There we go. That's not how you spell it, but that's how I'm spelling it. Right. So, hello. You guys are going to become a single fleet. And you guys are going to go mess with these guys. More Durasteel, but I do really need Tabana gas. I would like to work south quite quickly towards my Gedo, because even if my ally takes it... Ooh, man. That's nice. Oh, my scout's alive. Fly, fly, you fool. Protected by a lancer frigate, my god. The only problem is I'd have to step into quite heavily into enemy territory, and I'm not sure if I can. I could be met with some resistance. Which some resistance is pretty bad, because if I'm faced with resistance, then I'm essentially left with, well, crud. If I'm met with resistance, I just get completely mowed over. Tibanagas, Tibanagas. You know what? Governance. Tibanagas research. God dang it. I need much more Tibanagas construction, which I need Tibanagas for. Of course. Oh, and I also need civil research structures. Yeah, because you got to build civil research structures. You got to build research structures in general in order to do anything. And I cannot, because I put military labs here, you stupid gibbon. God dang it! And this is kind of how the game starts off. So this first part is just going to be dull. But hopefully this game won't drag on too long. I think I'll probably cut the part at half hour and then just save and record it another day. That's pretty much how I'm going to do it. So hopefully you're going to get 5 different versions of me all talking in different moods. Well, hello. This is not allowed. I am so bombing this planet. I'm bombing that planet hard. There's no way they're just stepping out in front of my land. It's my frickin' land, son. Anyway. Yeah, but no, I kind of want civil research in here. There we go. So with that being built, yeah, no, I don't like them right on my bloody border. They're sitting on my doorstep just like, hey. Some potential. Ooh. Admiral Sov. Admiral Sov. He wants me... Okay, that's probably been off for a couple minutes now. Nothing's really changed. I took Ank's Minor, if I've completely missed that. And I showed that it's not making me money because I need to get my civil research up, and that's why it's so important. But I was also talking about, well, frig, get rid of that. The music is really loud. I'm gonna quiet that down a bit. Sound. Why is that? The music is so weird in this game. It is just always so loud. There, that's a bit better. You can probably hear me a bit better because this battle music is ridiculous. Wait, what? What are you doing? Bomb the freaking planet! Admiral Sal, here we are. Here we are. Oh. I thought there was 4 players. Who's this Admiral Sal? Oh dear. Now I'm worried. Because usually when the AI whispers something, it means they're about to send a significant fleet to go attack you. Oh dear. Allied forces. Oh. Oh. Okay, apparently everyone went Remnant. Did my allies go Remnant? No, they're the only ones that are Rebellion. Okay, that's weird. The AI team seems to go for the Remnant a lot more, I've noticed. Oh well. It just means that it's going to be a bunch of big ships bumping heads, which always looks fun. I haven't showed you a lot of battles because there's not a lot to show except for pew pew pew, pew pew pew. Which I should begin here. There we go. Pew pew pew, pew pew pew. So that's pretty much all to show there. It's a very slow beginning. And probably after this recording stops, the video is just going to end. And it's going to go to one of my awkward transitions like I did in Far Cry. Yay! Anyway. I am now making money off this planet. Thank God. I am currently getting no Tibana gas yet. Just the absolute disdain in my voice. But no! Research. Hello, research. You're going for the Tibana gas. Here, take more Tibana gas. The military, can I do anything? No. God dang it. It's so sad being broke. Oh well. I have room for one more capital ship, and the Gorgonzola is my most powerful one. Huh. Well. I have the Manticore, the Death's Hand, and then I have Emperor's Revenge. And then I have my most powerful one, the Gorgonzola. Gorgonzola is the best name I've ever chosen. Oh, why are you guys not moving? Because I completely neglected you. Oh, okay. Start pushing that way. I don't need protection on this planet. I kind of got the borders secured. Though this is going to start pushing into the enemy territory. People start taking count of the planets. See how many are actually shown at this point in the video. Because if we're up to 30, I'm in trouble. So anyway, I got plenty of things to do. The first video is always the most boring, but the second one you should start seeing me push on this front because no one steals my favorite color and turns it against me. No one. Strangely enough, because my channel is so red, but no, that's only the color of the battalion, the glorious battalion, which I think I've decided to. I think I've decided to switch it to the Valiant. The Valiant, essentially the entire thing of the battalion, because the battalion is this kind of weird. But I still am going to say welcome back battalion or hello battalion, because I find it awkward to say hello Valiant. Valiant Warriors? Yeah, sure, why not? That'll start next video. Yes. Alright, go take it. Take it. I just accidentally shifted the camera. Take it. Oh, you're worried about Wistrel. Where in God's name? Okay, I hate these updates. It's the worst part about this game. When the AI get a planet and a scout flies through them, they'll send this update. Just like, I'm worried about Wistrel, when it's usually just... Oh, wow, that's actually a fighting force. Oh, wow. Okay, but it's usually like just a Moo Scout just running around. It's just like, well, come on. Oh, this is just completely annoying. Dursteel. I'm not going to even bother with a fight if I can get out of here fast enough. See, I'm starting to push in the enemy territory. Okay. Trying to rotate. When you hold and right click, the camera rotates. It's really annoying. Oh, well. What you gonna do? Oh, so that's enemy now, huh? Now I really want to take it. Why have you not taken this? Okay, woman. Take this goddamn planet. I want it. Are you a racist? Is it hostile territory? Okay. Okay. Give me this now. This is the HoloNet transceiver is what they're called. It makes you be able to build a broadcast center, which you then spam on one planet, so you can do things like freaking colonize this. Because that gets really annoying, so I'm literally going to destroy everything they own. I am really angry right now. That is really annoying. Okay, so my ships are hurting a small bit, but not enough to concern me. So that should be fine. They're fine. They're fine. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Sure, why not? Let's blow this place to smithereens. Why not? Why wouldn't you want to blow this place to smithereens? It's kind of disgusting. Go on that now and like kill it. I have a tractor beam, so hopefully that will slow it down a bit. Though it is an Imperial ship, Imperial ships are horribly slow. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Everything about this game is just so beautiful. That looks really nice. Them in hyperspace. A really exciting game. I just remembered. A really exciting game that I can't wait for. Is an RTS game where you control everything from. It essentially is a bit like the Ender's Game. If you've watched the movie, you control everything from your command center on your flagship, and then you're controlling everything on this table, on just like a HoloNet table from Star Wars, and then you can look out the windows and you can actually see this happening in real time. Just these giant fleet battles, and it is so cool, and I want it to be a thing so much. And I will cry if it doesn't become a thing and just nothing comes of it. I'm going to cry. So will it not? Please let me freaking build it. Oh, thank God. I need you. I need you to like kill this. I'll have to go to like the polluted planet and all that, but really I'm just trying to give these guys a bad freaking time, because they're giving me a bad freaking time. Ah, Emperor's Revenge. That's not the same name as mine. An assault frigate. Oh, how useful. Look at this. Now I'm making money. Now I'm making Durasteel. No freaking Tibana gas. It is ridiculous. And then it bankrupts you. Right, so that was pretty much just the end of the recording. So I think I'm going to leave the video here for now, and you'll probably get an upload next week, as I got plans for this week. And so so not a lot to say there. But if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. If you disliked the video, tell me what I'm doing wrong in the comments, as I'm sure you would be very inclined to do. And if you want to see me get better, support me on my Patreon page. Just look me up. I might put it in the description. I might not. Probably not. But look me up. Give me a bit of money. I'll be putting it towards better equipment and probably software at this point. Software is the big thing with me. I'm currently recording with free Bandicam. So, thank you for watching, and have a good one, Battalion. Adios.